The first time I saw martial arts in movies was actually Jackie Chan's film. And what really impressed me is the speed, the agility, the stunts, the fighting. I was kind of blown away. And since I was like 6 years old, I was kind of consumed by this energy, by like whatever happened on screen. It gave me a jolt of like excitement, and I since then I actually wanted to like imitate some of those things. That's the power of that's how the power of martial arts in movies. When you're like little kid, especially like a boy, you want to like imitate it. You want to sort of be like this hero, like this agile, fast, being able to like beat everyone up. It's quite exciting actually. The stories are actually sometimes quite bad. Just you have your typical hero, you have a conflict with bad guys, a hero goes and beat up bad guys. But when you're like a child, you're basically like caught in a moment. You're excited to see this hero, and all you want is fighting, fighting, fighting. Like you don't care about the story. Like it's like people talking. You just more fighting. Yeah, just show me some of those moves. Show me like a leg, sweep. Someone's foot goes through someone's face. It's just like, and especially like if you have really a lot of variety. Like as I mentioned, Jackie Chan, like he has a lot of variety in his movies. It's not just fighting. There's like use of ladders. There's use of like scaling the building. It's usually like a lot of stunts are involved. There are like sometimes like he uses bicycles or skateboards, like when he's getting away from bad guys. You could really distinguish between those actors who's just been hired to shoot in a movie and these martial art filmmakers, because they don't they don't mask like how incompetent they are. Like in other movies, like when they show fighting, but the actor is not really trained in martial arts. They show close-ups, like camera shaking, and you don't really like you understand there's fighting happening, but it's not exciting. It's not like there's no you see like, but there's no skill involved. Like when you see, for example, movies with Jet Li, you could see like he does the splits, he does like flipping, and it's all on cameras. There's no like quick cuts or like close-ups. Like cameras, like it's usually medium wide shot. You could see all the staging, all the action like happening on the screen, and it is exciting. It is exciting to see. It is exciting to appreciate the mastery. It's and as I said, like when you're an adult, you're kind of watching it. It's entertaining and all. But when you're a kid, it's the greatest thing ever. It's like, oh man, I'm so pumped, and that's what you want to like imitate. Like, oh, I want to learn martial arts. I'm gonna go and like sign up for karate practice or something like that. That's how martial arts pretty much influenced the boys. You could appreciate that it's all real. Like these people like really risking their like lives, or they really like you know do real kicks and punches, and they're showing their mastery. Like nowadays in the movies, you could just fake it real good, especially like using computer generated graphics. Like if you need like some really complex stunts, you know or maybe use a stunt double. And especially like it's easier to convince the audience because you just draw a face of an actor on a stunt double, and the stunt double just like does this amazing flips, but it's like on a green screen because we try to like cut the budget out. Yeah, and that's why the martial arts movies have been like a dying breed. It hasn't been like anything coming out since maybe the year 2002. Like I remember, like I saw the Matrix Reloaded, and yeah, like there are a lot of like martial arts in that movie, but at some complex stuff they used like computer generated Neo, like, and it's like it looked like rubber. there's this rubber man just jumping and doing flips, and like, oh, And when you're a kid, you don't mind it very much, but when you're adult, you just kind of like, it looks fake. You start appreciating the the real martial artists, like, just kind of doing their thing, like impresses you. When I was a child, yeah, not 80s and 90s movies, you know, action, martial arts, and then you go like to, you hang out with your friends and you started like imitating, like, oh, let's do this, like, that scene in a film where, good guy like versus bad guy, they're all fighting. I can remember, like, me and my friend, we actually we actually staged like the whole movie like this. Like, I believe, like, we staged like Mortal Kombat movie. Of course, there's no dialogue. We just staged like fighting scenes, but it was always exciting. Like, we remembered like every punch, every kick, every piece of dialogue between punches and kicks. It's something I cherish to my memory. So yeah, I really cherish those martial arts movies, and something that happened during my time, and part of the life experience. See ya.